Does cognitive behavior therapy blame the victim? Well, at some level, it feels like it does. When we say our thoughts create our emotions, it kind of feels like we've ignored the traumatic events, that somehow we're to blame for the suffering. And I'd like to give you an analogy that helps explain the difference between blaming the victim for what they're going through and empowering them to move forward despite life circumstances and the cruel things people have done to them. Imagine with me for a moment, you are driving your car down a road. You're in your lane, you're going the speed limit, you're doing everything you can do correctly, and you see a car coming towards you. You think, oh, well, that's a car coming toward me. And all of a sudden, this car swerves and smashes into you. Now, you get your car over to the side of the road and it's like totaled, and now what are you going to do? Well, at least in most places in the world, and maybe this is different in your area, the person who owns the vehicle is responsible to call their insurance, to call the tow truck, to make sure their vehicle is not blocking the highway because you own that car. You're responsible for it, even though someone else did the damage. And it doesn't matter whether that person did it on purpose. Sometimes people swerve because they're angry at you and they just want to smash into you. Or maybe uh, they saw something and they mistakenly swerved to get around something else and smashed into you. And it was not their intention to hurt you, but of course your car is still damaged, whether they meant it or not. CBT is like that analogy. So we want to give you the tools to get your car fixed, regardless of who smashed it, whether or not they did it on purpose. That's kind of irrelevant. Those people don't matter to your happiness. And I think that's very empowering. And really, I hope that you can see the difference, that you can be empowered to move forward, to take control of your mental health, regardless of what other people have done in your life.